Hello everyone watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. I think we have one side quest to do, maybe two. We have to make for Dravozd, however you pronounce that, to help Blackthorne with his shenanigans. And then after that, my headset volume is all kinds of not right. That's better, I think. I think this is all we have to do side quest-wise, and then we're gonna go try to save Jill from the terror of the King of Waloed. Where are we going for this? Right over there. Oh, it's at the Fields of Kurova, which never... I hope that there's an obelisk, like, right here. The Fields of Kurova are so annoying to fast travel to. I think Tabor and then go out that way is gonna be the fastest. Probably gonna be our best option here. Hello to everyone in chat, by the way. Jet, hello. Was looking at the weather, maybe an enhanced storm risk with high chance of tornadoes. Oh, well, be safe, Jet. That could be a possible reason your internet is being really finicky today. It would not surprise me. Hopefully next time we want to stream Spectrobes, there's, you know, no storm risk and or tornadoes. But be careful and all that. Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. The free city is under siege. What are the odds, man? Whoever could have predicted? Get my Chocobo over here. Hello, Ambrosia. My silver steed. Oh, that's right. We have the 4th of Freet Bar now. We got that last time, didn't we? Nice, nice. So we are maxed out on a Freet Bar at long last. Pretty handy. I don't have time for leg eaters. I ain't out here trying to get my leg eaten. I need that for things. They should go try to eat Kupka's legs. I'm pretty sure Kupka turned to dusk. Dusk? To dust, rather. But hear me out. His hands came off real easy. So I think they'll have an easy time doing the same thing to his legs. We are almost where I need to be. Did you get to name your Chocobo? No, not at all. You don't get to name anything in this game. Chocobo's name is Ambrosia. That was 100% Square Enix. If I named it, I absolutely would have just, like, made a reference to one of my favorite characters from another video game. As I often do. Now. This thing would be named, like, Labris or Mitsuru.
Kicked down already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
I do look like trouble.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick.
Language?
Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorne.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull.
Language!
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
I hope that whenever this goes to YouTube, this is far enough in the YouTube video that Blackthorne doesn't demonetize me.
Much obliged.
It's always Blackthorne, man. It's not always him. Sometimes it's Clive, but Blackthorne's always out here trying to ruin my monetization.
So this is Dravozd. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Clive is?
You ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But If someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
I mean, Clive's definitely not bad with people, but he wouldn't be my go-to choice. Although, granted, my go-to choice would probably be Jill, and, you know, she's currently captured by the King of Waloed. So can't really rely on her at the moment.
Mama.
Mama! Mum! 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 Etc.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorne's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
It's a palindrome of a
He's waiting.
sentence.
Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere.
Language!
Bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorne. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here, and neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
I don't know what I expected by going to a town that Blackthorne is from, but I should have expected just a lot of coarse language words. How do they work? Hey, Blackthorne. I, got some bad news. I don't think we're welcome here. Just the vibe I got.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravozd won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shed Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorne. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravozd will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Karava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
You guys ever heard of coal? Can I introduce you to some coal? Might be able to help out with your problem. Well, let's go murder some desert salamanders. Time to get back into the swing of the game. Yo, Lone Wolf, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. Whoop. What is next to me? Oh, a panther. The buffest of all the kitty cats. I can't wait to be done with this side quest. Because the less Blackthorne and his old town are around to demonetize me, the better. Alley-oop. Alright, Salamander. Got some bad news for you, buddy. You're not the Salamander, you're a dead husk. That's the Salamander.
Quick, shall we?
The desert salamander, specifically, not to be confused with any others. Yo, dude, check it out. I got some satellites. How you like that? Oh, that's not what I expected you to do. I expected you to do the jump at me move. Ow. Okay, you know what? Forget trying to Giga Flare. Giga Flare strat ended before it began. Way too early. I can't believe the game gave that to me, to be completely honest. Alright, getting back into the swing of the game. Bum, 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 punch. Lightning. I see you found the obelisk you were complaining about the lack of each time you had to come to Karova. Was the obelisk available before I got the side quest to go there? I mean, the game definitely never pointed me in that direction before then, if nothing else. Hey, stop that. Bum, bum, bum. Excuse me, sir. How are you alive?
Enough.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Should have been dead. Easy 80 AP. Let's go. The salamander skin.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
Gourmet Snorlax, welcome to stream. Thank you for subbing with Prime for 13 months, brother. Greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you. No, leave me alone. You can activate the obelisk earlier. Stumbled on it by chance in my own playthrough. Just can't reach the town until this quest. Well, you know. It's nice that there's an obelisk there now, but also, like, you get access to the fields of Karova from way over here, and all of the side quests send you down this way, so still wish that they had put a more straightforward obelisk instead of hiding one at the top of the area for a side quest that didn't come up until way later in the game. The Storm Panther. I'm gonna kill you. I've decided. Come here. This silly panther. I fell off a cliff. It's fine. This was all part of my master strategy. What did I tell you? All part of the master strategy. Get on the ground. There we go. Look at this master strategy at work. Look at me go. This could not go any better. Easy magic burst. Get him with the lightning. Wind up next. Get him with the wind up. Get him with the Giga Flare. Like, Giga Flare is so overkill right there. There's a War Panther on the ground slowly dying, and Clive is like, about 2 feet away. Giant death laser beam into the dirt ought to handle this. Dude, the upgraded Giga Flare is insanely strong, by the way. I think it literally doubled the damage output, which is insane.
What's this all about?
Hello there. Also, another thing on the obelisk being right here is I'm pretty sure this thing had one of these inaccessible markers right here before. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong on that. And if I am, then, you know, I'll admit that I'm wrong. But I think there was an inaccessible mark right here, which to me means why would I ever going up there? It's just gonna say, hey, you can't go here anyway. Hey, do you happen to have accessories for... No, you don't. Why did none of the stores I go to ever have accessories for my satellite? I want satellite accessories, dang it. What's up, Blackthorne?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravozd is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorne you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pit Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorne. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravozd needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorne's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.